All right, guys, welcome back. Going into the third hour here. Steven, tell us how our two party members still bled out somehow.
So you still bled out somehow because I'm a cruel and harsh god.
What?
No.
Jokesies!
Did we die?
You'll both wake up.
We
in
died
4
together,
hours
Dodger.
time. Yeah, in each other's arms, in fact.
Actually, you were in my arms.
Yeah, literally
it's
in your
true.
arms.
Yep.
That's true.
So when we wake up, what do we have? Like hit points wise, what do we have?
You'll gain 1 hit point in 4 hours.
Oh.
Well, I guess while they both rolled a 4. Is that?
Yes.
Oh, you rolled a 4.
I rolled a 4 for them.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So I guess, like, immediately after we stabilized both of them, I look around the room that we fought them in. This isn't a door, right? So this is a new area that we haven't
it's a
seen.
doorway.
Is there a bed or something in here?
So you're looking back into the doorway, and there's like, it's like a 8-foot wide corridor that heads back, and there's 2 doors on the left-hand side, one close to you and one far down the other end of the corridor. And then there's like little catacomb alcoves on the right, and there's a whole bunch of ledges carved into the rock, and there's like a bunch of corpses down in here.
Wait, so looking at it dead on, it's Drake head spitting out smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Door with writing on it.
Yeah.
That's still closed that we haven't opened. And
Yep.
then door that has been opened by the thugs.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Just
back in that
double-checking.
door that's been opened, there's a hallway, 2 rooms off to the left-hand side of that hallway, and then like 6 little catacomb alcoves off on the right-hand side of that hallway.
How?
Are we back awake?
You guys are both
alive?
dead. What do you guys can't ask stuff?
Okay.
You guys
What
are
the
both
fuck?
unconscious.
Come on,
Alright.
come on. Is this roleplay or?
Like, you guys are both dead. Shut the fuck up.
Out of character, I'm curious.
I guess I look at Frecky and say, can you go outside and make sure that there's no one coming? I'm going to bring these bodies, rather our friends'
These
bodies
bodies.
outside, and we'll have to make camp or something. I do not feel comfortable staying inside of here and keeping them inside of here.
Can I cast thaumaturgy to create ominous whispers?
Yes.
All right, so I have to roll for it.
No, you
He's
don't
the
have to roll
worst.
for it at all. You just create ominous whispers. What do these
Alright.
whispers sound like?
So these whispers, I make them come from towards the entrance from behind us, and I make them say, "If you leave now, if you turn back now, I'll kill you. You'll all die."
Oh my god. So, Ironjaw, like it's just you and Frecky, and you just hear these whispers. If you leave now, I'll kill you. You'll die. You'll all die. What do you do?
Damn it.
Frecky, are you trying to like keep a straight face during this?
Yeah, I just kind of like bury my head in my fur coat.
Okay, give me a deception roll.
Yeah, I need to know if I like believe this to be her or something else.
Yeah.
Well, could I also cast Fey Presence?
What does that do?
Project a beguiling and fearsome presence of the Fey, and I can cause people to either be charmed or frightened by me, and perhaps believe me.
Yeah, you can do that. You can cast Fey Presence and try to charm
Or frightened.
Kurthak Ironjaw, or frightened. Charm
Yeah, or install more fear in him so he stays.
Well, he's either going to be charmed by you to do what you want, or frightened by you to run away from you. So, up to you.
Oh, okay, I'll try and charm him.
Okay.
What do I roll for, or does JP
Do
just
I roll for it? I
do a
probably roll
saving
for
roll.
it.
You just activate it, and you become this like gorgeously alluring androgynous figure of the Fae. And Kurthak is just like, whoa.
Wait, I don't get like a
He
bonus?
turns around. He
This
turns around,
way,
and he's
deeper.
like, "Hey, I think we should go."
Oh, okay. So I
You
didn't
get
see
a
it
you get a
change.
saving throw, a wisdom saving throw, Kurthak, against 13. So try
Okay.
to beat a 13 on your wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 7. I
Aw.
don't
You are charmed. Let me tell you exactly what that
That's
does.
hilarious.
What's even happening?
I don't even know
We're
what.
just like dead embracing each other.
You two are hugging
We're
on the
dead,
floor.
hugging it
Dead.
out, and
Yeah, and they're just
healing
doing
up.
something.
I think
A
they're trying
charmed-
to get pregnant too.
A charmed creature.
She's
Oh my
jealous of
God.
you.
Okay. So this totally works. A charmed creature can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects, so you can't attack Frecky.
Sure.
And the charmer, Frecky, has advantage on any ability check to interact socially with the creature that's been charmed, so Kurthak. So, Frecky, now you can roll your
I have a
deception.
You're
Twice
dead.
to take the better of the two.
The
rolls.
answer is you're dead.
No. It has to do with the charm. Calm down. If he gets uncharmed, like it's over, the spell is over. Does he know that he got charmed? Some of the charms are like that.
I think, yeah.
Okay.
What
So
do
he'll know
I?
that she charmed him.
Do
So
I
you're
roll
rolling a
normal
deception
spell?
check.
Yeah, you're rolling a deception check and roll
Twice.
twice and take the better of the two.
What do I add to it?
Your deception skill, which is based on your charisma. So I think it's +5.
It might be
I
checked.
see
Yeah.
+3.
Is it checked next to it?
I have it checked, so it should be +5.
Is there a? Yeah. Okay. Also, what is this rolling against, Steven?
So you're going to roll your insight against this deception of 18.
So I'm rolling a 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! So what happens?
I say ties favor the, fuck.
The player, but who's the player?
initiator.
They favor
Yeah,
the
but
fuck.
like against armor class, ties favor the attacker. And I think in this case, Frecky's the attacker. Because she's attacking you with a lie and you're defending against the lie. So I think Frecky wins. I think you
She's
believe
gonna eat
that
your brain.
there's legitimately like this banshee ghost is like whispering from up the hallway, and she's like, if you leave, I'm totally gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you, Kurthak, because if you leave, that would be bad. That's the whispers.
And I have to act in according to believing that, right?
Yes. And if you do, then I'll give you inspiration.
Oh,
Look
look at that smile.
I know. So happy.
I'll give you some inspiration. Come here, little kid.
Here.
Come here.
What, Frecky? When you after you cast this, what do you say? Do you say anything?
I say, let's go deeper. Come on. Come on.
That is what she said. But bum.
But
Yeah. The less works too, since I'm male and female.
Yeah, I'm just like, that's a valid point. We should. Okay. Yeah, stay behind me. I'll lead. These two will wake up in due time.
No, we can bring them with us.
Well, can you carry one?
Sure.
How tall or what size are Juliet? Juliet's large, right? Sure.
She's not large.
You're a half
She's
orc?
just heavy. So it is going to take you some strength checks in order to carry them.
I so wanted her to be like, no, I can't carry one, and him be like, okay, that's cool.
I'll get both of them. That's fine. Okay, so Ironjaw, mark down that you have inspiration,
Okay.
and yeah, like where do you guys want to go? There's a door
Is
that's
there
open
a
in front
constant
of you.
check for this deception?
No.
Or this
You just
charm?
believe it, right? You've heard it. You believe it. Yep. That we're gonna die if we leave.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess down means down the hall that we just opened the door to.
Okay.
So I pick up whichever is the larger of the two between Juliet and Val and throw them over my
Well,
shoulder.
It's Juliet.
Okay. Yeah, I pick
Definitely
up
the larger of the two.
I pick up Juliet and throw her over my shoulder.
She's weighing for 2 now. You know.
That's true.
Okay, you head into this open hallway. Immediately to your left. Oh, give me a strength check.
Okay. 14.
Okay, well, you end up like dragging Juliet because she's kind of heavy, right? And Frecky, you just
I am
like
pregnant.
you pull on the arm of Valasilwin, and like Valasilwin just doesn't budge, Frecky, and you just drop the arm and you follow. Ironjaw.
Oh no.
Okay,
So,
I see.
Frecky and Valasilwin, you go down this hallway, And in the first room on your left, it looks like a kind of like a sleeping chamber. It's like 10 feet by 15 feet. There's 2 bedrolls, and at the foot of each bedroll, there's a small chest.
Okay, yeah, I throw Juliet over one of the, or from my shoulder and throw her onto the bed.
Okay.
And then rummage through the chest to see if there's like any potions or anything like that.
Roll 1d10, please.
Okay. Whoops.
This is just to determine if you chose the right one or the left one.
One.
You chose you put her on the left, and you're opening the left chest.
Okay.
And you open it up, and there's like both of these chests are like little small wooden chests. And there's like a bundle of clothes. There's a set of alchemist's supplies, and there's 3 daggers in this
You
chest.
should put those clothes on, Ironjaw.
Yeah, these are quite nice, I suppose. Can you put Val's body on the other bed real quick while I change?
She has not brought
I'm
Val's
not
body.
sure where Val went.
Oh, well, let me go get Val, and then I'll put the clothes on.
Okay, cool.
And I kind of like start walking out the door to grab Val.
Yeah.
And bring her in.
I sit on the
Freki,
bed.
while he's out, do you do anything in here?
I'll open up the other chest.
Okay, so you go to the other chest, you open up the lid, and there's like a shattering sound, like a tinkling, cracking sound, and like this huge cloud of smoke comes pouring out of the chest.
Can I jump back?
You cannot. It actually expands just instantly. Make a Constitution saving throw.
What's your HP? You're at 10, right?
I'm at 1.
Oh, you're at 1.
Oh god.
Oh god.
So I guess even if I do well against this, I take a lot of damage still.
Okay, so
Whenever Steven goes, do you want to open the chest?
I know,
Say no,
I wanted
Steven,
to
I
leave
don't.
it.
I don't.
you just gasp in surprise, and this smoke goes rushing into your lungs, and it just chokes you out instantly. You take 4 damage. You go unconscious.
So, Steven, it
Sounds
takes
fine.
3 rounds for me to bring Val back here, right?
She is probably like 30 feet away. So I'd say that you've gotten to her by the time the chest opens. And now you're going to have to do some strength checks to see if you can carry her back for 1 round. So Freki, make a death saving throw.
Do I add anything to it?
No.
Just a flat.
Death doesn't care.
Wait, what about me? I'm breathing this in, right?
Seriously.
So you're. This would
Juliet
be
is-
the best karma ever if this occurred right now. If I
Juliet-
actually just walk back in the room and you're dead, I am going to laugh so hard.
Did you just roll a 1?
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Juliet, thank you for reminding me that you
No
are
problem.
in the range of this
Oh no.
smoke. Yeah.
I do what I
so
can.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
We're all gonna die.
Oh,
Okay, that's not super good. Roll 1d8 for me, please. Okay,
Oh my god.
Juliet, you take 1 damage, but it like
So
it's
I'm
little
negative
enough.
1 now?
Well, you're at 0 again, right?
Oh,
So,
okay. But isn't it I only get the 1 hit point after 4 hours and it has
oh yeah, no, right, you're at 0. So
So I just make a saving like a success throw, a life throw. What do I do?
man, I wonder. Because by a certain interpretation of the rules, you still retain the 2 previous death saving throws that you failed.
No, don't say
And
that.
taking any damage when you're unconscious grants you 2 death failures. So, by a certain interpretation of the rules, Juliet, you're dead.
What?
I'm not going to go that way.
Okay.
Sorry
I
guys.
have 2 successes
This
and
part
1
is over.
failure. Right
I'm
now.
going to reset your death saving throws to 0 because you've stabilized.
Do I still have
and-
my 2 successes?
No. And now you're making saving throws again. So,
Okay.
yeah, let's see. So, Freki, I need you to make a death saving throw.
I can't wait until JP comes back.
At the same time.
I can't wait.
Almost literally. Okay, so that's 1
Nice,
success.
nice save.
Do I need to roll
And-
my strength check?
Sure. Well, I'll get you after I get Juliet. Juliet, give me a death saving throw. She's actually got a 5% chance of just waking up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice, 19.
One success. Ironjaw, make your strength check.
I get fucked.
Nope. Ironjaw
Look,
did
her
not
arms
manage
hurt
to
because
carry
I'm
Valicillin.
really heavy.
Frecky, make a death saving throw.
Frecky.
Okay, that's the second failure. Oh wait,
No,
Frecky,
that's the third.
did you roll a 1 earlier?
Yeah, I rolled a
Yeah.
1 earlier.
Okay, so Frecky dies.
Oh my god!
Pieces.
Frankie's like brand new to.
Yes.
Thank you, Frecky.
Becky, you did
Oh, I'll
this,
root
though.
the fuck against it
Like-
if you charm me, man.
Yeah, you
It's
did
over.
charm him.
Yeah, wait, is he suddenly, like, not beguiled
Oh yeah, what
anymore?
happens
Yeah.
to me?
It's like,
Am I?
Is he no
wait, what the
longer
fuck am I
charmed?
doing? And then he can come in and save me.
Yeah, I think the charm is just sort of like hanging there in the back of your mind. I don't think it's like a magical effect. It's just
Okay.
like she looked so alluring. Ironjaw, would you care to make your second strength check?
16.
Okay, you finally managed to get Valicillin up over your shoulder. I need to look at the play group to make sure that Kaitlyn's not dying. Okay, no, she looks okay. Good. It's nice playing with you, Kaitlyn.
Thanks.
I'm glad you were here
Make sure
today.
Kaitlyn wasn't crying
Thank
or
you.
sad.
No, it's fine.
Okay, Ironjaw, you managed to drag Valicillin back over into the room, and you see Frecky dead on the floor in front of this chest.
Is the room clear? Is there nothing in the
Yes.
room?
Yeah, no, the smoke has cleared very quickly.
Does it look like she died from opening the chest, or would I have no idea?
So inside the chest, there's like on the back side where the hinges are, there's like 3 sort of iron prongs that like hinged together to snap a crystal vial that spilled some sort of substance. And you see this, you see the mechanism, you see the crystal vial, and you see Frecky dead there, and you see the second chest open, right? So you're an adventurer. You're smart enough to figure out what the hell just happened.
Okay.
This is actually really fitting, because my character description does say I'm too greedy for my own good.
That's absolutely true. Frecky, would you go ahead and mark yourself some inspiration?
So I walk in and I'm just like, what? Frecky, wake up. And I throw the thing, or I throw Val over the other bed.
Okay, yep, good.
And I go over to like Frecky's body to like shake her and try to get her up. And I assume I
Cool.
don't get anything back, but
Nope, she's dead as a doornail.
I just kind of like let out a long sigh. And is there a door into this room?
Yeah, I mean, there's an entrance in, but there are no other doors inside of here.
Yeah, I shut the door, and if there's a lock, I lock it.
Okay. You don't have a key, but you shut the door.
Yeah. And then I go and look back over in the other chest that she
Okay.
opened.
Yeah, there are 4 gems and a journal in here.
Okay. I take the 4 gems, pocket those, and then open the journal. I also look back over at I check in on Juliet. Is she okay? Like, is she convulsing? What am I seeing?
Juliet
It's
is
just foam,
she
like,
looks-
slowly seeping out of my mouth.
Yep. She's pale. There's foam seeping out of her mouth.
Okay,
She
I
looks like
drop
she's
the
been
journal
affected.
immediately and just go over to her and try to
Okay.
fix whatever is wrong. I don't know how I do that.
Cool. So it's time for Juliet
Like,
to make
no,
another
not
death
you
saving
too.
throw.
Come on, Juliet.
Yeah, second success.
Okay, Ironjaw, you want to try to attend?
Yeah, 2 plus 2. 19.
Okay, so you stabilize Juliet. Juliet will recover in another 4 hours. In the chest, in the
It's been
gems.
such a hard day.
It's been a tough day. That's for damn sure. Juliet, as you're sleeping here, you're having a nightmare while you're
My-
lying on this
about
bed
my
and like
baby.
recovering from your
no.
near death.
Uh-huh.
You have an unsettling nightmare of being a woman, as you are,
Right.
being pursued through a
Fucking
forest.
scary, man.
And there's like branches like catching in your hair and pulling at your clothes and stuff. It's almost like the trees are like reaching out to slow you down, and you know that you have to run as fast as you can. And behind you, there's this 100-legged beast with paralytic fangs that's chasing you.
What?
And that's the dream that you're having as you're lying there recovering from your near-death experience.
Do I show this, like, am I obviously like in a state of unrest in my sleep?
Like barely. You might be lying there going like, but you're not like twitching or like or anything like that. You're a little too near death for anything dramatic.
Right. Can
So-
I make some sort of a throw to see whether or not I can tell I'm dreaming?
I mean, there's no need.
Okay.
It's just a dream.
Okay. Oh, God, look. Last time it wasn't just a dream. I woke up with a baby, so...
That was more than just a dream. This is just a dream.
Okay.
Ironjaw.
Hello.
The gems that you have, there are 2 black and white banded onyxes.
Okay.
And there are 2 light jades.
How the fuck do you spell Onyx?
Onyx.
Two
Yeah.
onyx and 2 jade.
And as you sit waiting, are you gonna like open the journal and read?
I sit down with my back pressed against the door, so like my weight is to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I sit there and I read the journal for like, I don't know, 30 minutes or so. Then I just kind of like look over at Frecky's body and let out like another long sigh. And then just keep reading the journal.
Okay. Yeah, so it's like one of these guys' journal of his activities. And the most recent entry. It's all like, various illicit activities to deal with selling some kind of product he calls dream smoke powder. But the most recent entry reads, Jeffrey in Lipool orders 3 kilos dream smoke powder. Miners recalcitrant. Frogs getting aggressive.
Okay.
I'll drop that in our group chat so you can...
Sure.
Oh
Oops.
no.
Is
Daddy's
it?
gonna wake up and she's gonna be like
Are they
super
thuggish
aggressive.
scientists? Oh no.
Is that-
Is it? What is the ground in here? Dirt?
Granite blocks.
Okay, so I couldn't dig anything.
No, not in here.
Anything else in the room besides the 2 beds, the 2 chests?
Nope.
Do I hear anything? Like as the time passes with my back against the door, do I hear anything?
As you sit in here and wait, no, you don't hear anything.
Okay, I would guess I'd just wait. I'm not gonna move at all.
Okay, cool. So 4 hours pass. Someone in chat is asking if Kaitlyn can get an advantage on a death saving throw. Let me double check that. I'm fairly certain that advantage only applies to like attacks and skill saves, ability saves. Let me double check.
Oh, to see, because for what? Opening the chest for being greedy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Advantage 170.
That would be awesome. Could she be inspired?
Well, she got
being
inspired
greedy,
for being
so
super
inspired.
greedy and just
Yeah,
opening
that-
the chest without.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
Whatever.
He's just checking to see if inspiration applies to death rolls.
Uh-oh. Bad news.
No.
Sometimes a special ability or spell tells you that you'll have an advantage or disadvantage on an ability check, a saving throw, or an attack roll.
So it's not death.
They do not affect death saving throws, because death is impartial. I'm sorry, Kaitlyn. We'll make a Frecky 2.0.
Yeah.
Aw.
This time she'll be like the cat, and then the tiefling will be like just the horns.
There you
She's
go.
Yes.
literally
And
just a cat, but with
Like,
horns. That would be awesome.
3/4 cat, 1/4 human, 1/4 tiefling.
Yeah, so I'm just waiting now for them to wake.
Okay.
I don't have any idea of when they're going to wake up, but I'm not going to try to drag these lifeless bodies out of, or not lifeless, but unconscious bodies outside
Close
of
to
the
death, yeah.
Yeah.
So you wait from about 2 p.m. to about 6 p.m. through the entire watch of second. And finally, the 2 of them begin stirring on their cots. And the both of you wake up. What do you do?
I feel groggy.
Yeah,
Okay,
I feel really
it's a good
gross.
thing to do.
as they wake up, I'm just
I'm
like,
confused. I feel super confused.
yeah. First off, I tell them like, don't, just be calm, don't freak out. There may be others here. I have some bad news. Frecky is no longer with us, unfortunately. She, I guess, opened one of these chests greedily, and there was a trap. The The body doesn't smell yet, though, so that's good. It's right there. I can't do anything with it, but you guys should be okay in a couple of days. We need to at least rest. We should not leave from here. I don't know if there's others down deeper or what, but we should definitely get out.
Are we at full HP now?
No.
And is
You've
only
gained,
one,
you've
right?
gained one
only
hit
one.
point.
And okay, so that it's not considered an actual rest. I say, let me see her, and I go crawl over to her or whatever. I don't know if I'm like fully. I try to be as elegant as I can while I walk over there and examine Frecky.
I
Does
sit
she
up and I'm just kind of looking
indeed
around like,
look dead to me.
Oh my. Okay, wait, hang on.
oh no.
Okay, here's an interesting thing. So, Frecky, you may not actually be dead.
What? Hallelujah. She's like, I go over there and examine her, and then she just like comes back to life.
Inspiration.
That's a
Dead?
horrible
125.
aggressive frog.
Let me look this
Not
up because someone in chat was like, "Oh, death saving throws are saving throws," and I was like, "Oh, well, interesting. Okay, yeah, sure."
That's true.
Yeah, so you can expend inspiration on an attack roll, a saving throw, or an ability check, and death saving throws are explicitly described as saving throws in the rulebook. And there's a spell that causes targets to have advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws. So there is a precedent for having advantage on death saves.
Who is this that is working so hard to save my character?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
someone
Can I, like,
someone
kiss you?
is
They love your evil ass
yeah,
so much.
someone's working.
Right?
It's like,
I'm
no,
like-
Fracky.
So,
I'm like a satanic guardian angel right now. Guardian devil.
so that means that she needs to roll another d20, and it has to be higher than a 10, right?
Yep.
Well,
And if it's
JP's
less than a
back.
10, then she is well and truly literally dead.
Can I?
But I would say if she rolls a 10 or higher, that I'm back at this point, so then I could try to save her,
Yes.
to retcon it.
Yes.
So you got to roll a 10 or higher first, and then I get to roll to see if I save you.
Yep.
If I
So
don't,
you may
get to
still
roll
be
again.
dead.
Rewind.
We're going to give you the full
Why-
benefit of all the rules.
Why can't JP help me first?
Because
He's
JP
not
didn't
there.
get back.
He was carrying me. Remember?
Because
You
the
got
roll
back
that,
after you had failed your other saving throw. So this is advantage on the saving throw that you failed, letting you make another attempt at that saving throw.
Does anyone remember if I opened the chest, like before JP said it would take 3 turns for him to come back?
I didn't
Oh
say
yeah,
how
no,
long
it
would take.
didn't actually take 3 turns for him to come back. So what happened is you opened the chest, and you got knocked down to nothing, and at that point JP left. And then you failed a death saving throw critically, so you got 2 failures, and JP also failed to pick up the body.
Because I rolled a
And
1.
then on the 3rd turn, you failed your 3rd death saving throw, and JP pulled the body back. So on that 3rd turn where you failed your death saving throw, you can spend your inspiration to gain advantage on that and do another check.
So. Okay.
So in that case,
Because I
you
didn't know
will-
it would take a turn for JP to get to the body when I chose to open the chest. I didn't know there was a chance he'd be gone that long.
JP left.
Mm.
We
before.
probably
So I
didn't
wouldn't
expect
have
that.
opened the.
But you wouldn't have known the chest was trapped anyways, so...
I had 1 HP, so I definitely thought there was something bad about the chest. For sure, I thought there was something bad about the chest. And I
You
wouldn't
should have
have.
used a search check or something.
Yeah, I guess so. But
We're
I
not
thought
going to
JP
retcon back that far,
You'd
sorry.
be able to save me if something happened.
But we will give you the full benefit of the rules. So make another death saving throw.
So at this point, she has 2 failures and no successes. That's what we're
Yes.
assuming. Okay.
Okay, so that third
Yeah.
failure is actually a success. So
Now
you
you're-
got 2
you can
failures
roll.
and 1 success. So Kurthak comes back, and he's like, "Whoa, what the hell just happened? I feel like something weird just happened, like a glitch in the Matrix or something." Oh well. And he goes over to Frecky, and he sees that she's breathing incredibly shallowly. She's almost dead. There's like froth coming out of her mouth and Juliet's mouth. He goes and stabilizes Juliet, and then he goes over to Frecky.
Here's the roll. 10.
Holy shit!
Nice.
Does that mean I'm saved?
Yeah.
Frecky, you're not dead.
This lawyer in chat is my hero of like.
Yep.
That's a freaking
Whoever
hero.
was lawyering for you in chat was like, "Yep, pretty
What's
good.
the name? I want to tweet this.
I don't know. But someone.
Well, don't
someone
tweet it.
just
It'll
totally
be
saved
ultimate spoilers. Don't tweet that.
Oh, okay, whatever.
It's true. Yeah, everybody will be mad at you. I know how that goes.
Yeah. Steven's the worst about it. We finish an episode like, God, I can't believe I killed the whole party, and it's like a 4-hour episode.
Yep. Yeah. R.I.P. in pieces. Yeah. Wait. Who? I won't even say it. There might be people who don't know yet. Okay. So.
Yep.
4 hours pass. The 3 women or androgynous people wake up. All of you are near death. You all have 1 hit point. And now, what do you do?